Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Samuel Campbell here, back with another episode of I Am Setsuna. Last time, we attacked Avalo's airship to try and rescue Setsuna, having to fight both the Wolf Baron and having to destroy the Spirit Knight device while the Reaper was attacking us. However, upon doing it, Setsuna was injured protecting Kerr. So now, this time, we're going to head to the Morbrise Woods, where Kerr said that we could find a secret passage to its village where they would hopefully be able to cure Setsuna. But first, I want to double check something because I believe, yes, now we can buy new weapons. Let's see, I don't have all that much money. I don't think I sold my stuff from the bosses. Not that I would have had a ton of items from that, but I'm gonna go ahead, sell what I do have. I mean, I guess the stuff that I did get would be pretty valuable. Let's also check to make sure, because I believe this also means that there's more Spirit Knight that we can get. It's looking like a lot of what I can get is for Setsuna, and oh wait, no, I already have everything I can get for Setsuna. That's good. Like there is new stuff unlocked. I don't think I can get it though. So let's just double check. Just check the Sport Spirit Knights now. I think I already have Avenger. I already have that. Yep. All right, nothing else I can get. I don't think I used really any. Actually, I did use some ethers, didn't I? Sorry, it's been a while. I've been really busy watching E3 recently, which I gotta say it was pretty hype. That's also why this video is coming out kind of later than I expected. But yeah, let's see here. 9. How about I just buy like 5? Yeah, I'll just buy 5. That's kind of. That's when I play RPGs, I usually like to have about 10 of most of my healing items and stuff, but man, they can get expensive sometimes. So now that I've done that, let's just see if there's any more weapons I want to get. So without Setsuna in our party, that was a little burp. Without Setsuna in our party, we can't deal light damage, so I might want to get this sword for Ender. Let's see here. Just look at how many bonuses were maximum MP for Niter, that'd be cool. Attack power, I can only buy 1. I think I'll get the most like I was saying, I can't do light damage now, so yeah, I think I will buy that for Ender so that I can deal light damage now. There's new talismans as well. I don't really care about most of them. If you want another way to be able to see enemy HP, you can buy this. In fact, I think I would rather have. I don't think there's anything else that lets me see enemy HP. Yeah, definitely not. So I think I'd rather have this one on Ender as well. And now I'm out of money. Mithril, I'm pretty sure I talked about it. If not, basically you can use it on your weapons to make it more powerful. Mithril can get weapons up to 1/4 of their maximum potential power. Yeah. So. Let me just equip all that new fancy stuff now. And talismans. Heart of Chronos for Ender. And yeah, so that's all of the new things that we can see here in Flanea now that we've cleared that part of the game. So now, let's get going back to the Morbrise Woods. But first, or actually Ender's problem. Actually, Ender is kind of weak. Do I want to use a tent? I'll just. Yeah, I just got ether. That's only like 200. Yeah, I'll just use a tent. They're pretty cheap. They're only like 200. But yeah, now off back to the Morbrise Woods. And so, like I kind of said earlier, I did mean to upload earlier this week. I walked over shiny king onion. Okay, that's a pretty awesome onion, I guess. I did mean to record earlier this week, but I ended up losing track of time while watching E3, and so I ended up not getting to recording as soon. But I will say though, E3, it was a lot of fun to watch. I watched most of the conferences. It was pretty hype. There's a path just on from here that leads to my village. Come on, let's go. Alright, whatever you say, Kerr. I'm sure that was important enough to interrupt me talking about E3. But yeah, it was pretty hype. I mean, I would talk about it, but I mean, I'm sure most of you watching this watched it. I don't think you need my opinion on what happened. I'm pretty sure you all have your own opinions about how awesome E3 was. Let's just... I'll kill that one. And hopefully that will... Nope, not quite. I did think about getting Eterna, her what? Shoot, you used to call. So I did think about getting Eterna a new weapon, because that'd be the one that'd be the person I'd get the most mileage out of a new weapon from, because increased power would mean that she's dealing even more damage. But overall, like I said, I'd said to go with Ender, because that would be our only way for next little while to deal light elemental damage. And there's a shiny right here, gotta pick that up. But yeah. Just coming on through here, through the Maisley Woods, and I think we're almost there. Oh, shoot, these guys noticed me. Demi. Aerial Strike. And I use Cyclone on this one. I think I'll hit those other ones. Or at least the one other one. Well, shoot, none of them are dead. Thank goodness, that doesn't do a lot more damage than I was expecting. Yeah, this isn't going as great as I was hoping it would. Yeah, I'll go for you, maybe hopefully get an overkill. Even since I wasn't dealing massive damage or anything. Go for a Cyclone, that should finish. Are you kidding me? 2 HP. Not anymore. Okay, so now if we go across this bridge, there's a shiny, very important, and this is the path. Path? There ain't no path here. Yeah, there is. A secret one. See? So I guess there's a secret path here. Imagine that. So now that we're in a new part of the Maisley Woods, there's new shinies. That's the most important thing, obviously. Him again. What are we gonna do? Don't you think we'd better take care of him, Ender? Just to be safe. Let's get rid of him. No, I already said don't! He's not causing anyone any harm. Well, yeah. Don't you think the way he keeps following us around like this is a little creepy, though? Don't worry, he won't do anything to us. Honestly. There's nothing we can do. Well, guess he ain't a problem if we know he won't do anything. I mean, that Lord of Alo is much more of a monster. And he was a human, an intelligent being. Being intelligent doesn't make you any more human. And not all monsters lack intelligence anyway. And what about us? We aren't either. Huh? Did you just say something? Nothing. Anyway, we need to hurry on. Setsuna looks like she's in pain. Once we get her through here, it won't be much further. Hang in there, Setsuna. I'm fine. I'm so sorry. You said you didn't want to go back to your village. And now... It's fine. You don't need to worry about that, Setsuna. Are you alright? Can you walk? What's wrong, Ender? Is it that blue knight? Do you think he's a monster? I don't know. I can sense magical energy from him. But somehow he seems different from a monster. Either way, though, it seems Kerr knows something. And so that will get us out of the Maisley Woods into the northern frontier. We are finally out of the Flenean territories. But I want to head back into the Maisley Woods, because if we head over this way, there is a chest. It's got Returner, which, if I recall, is a very nice spirit knight for a Niter. see when you take damage, you'll recover MP. I personally care more about having Avenger on him. I think that'll suit him better. I also just realized I need to re-equip some of this stuff to Ender. Yeah, boost crit rate. Momentum causes special damage. I'll just put Physical Pride on him. But yeah, I like to put that on Niter. Unfortunately, he does not have the slots for it right now, so I'm going to have to wait until he's got more slots. But yeah, here we are to the Northern Frontier, which I personally like a bit more than Flanea. Like, I don't know what it is about the Flanea music. I just don't really like it. It seems like a little too upbeat. You can see over here there's a shiny, so that's obviously very important. And yeah, nothing else over this way. But we can see that there's a bit of a mountain range over here. So let's head this way to the Morbrise Mountain. So we go, and the path's blocked. Or is it? Looks like we've hit a dead end. You sure there's really a village here? You haven't gotten us lost, have you? Just be quiet and follow me. Like this, see? What is this, magic? It's to stop creeps like you getting in, old man. Who are you calling a creep? Damn smartass. Come on, let's go. It's not far to the village now. Oh, and if you can't tell from that moment right there, we are going to have a lot of interesting interactions between Niter and Kerr. Oh, it's very entertaining, honestly. It's gonna get so much better as we keep going. It's great. And so here we actually have a new type of Pangy. They are called Hoppies. So they, just like Pangies though, they go down pretty easily. That's 2 of them down right there. Easy peasy, just gotta pick out the last one. They are obviously stronger though, so you gotta be more careful. And just, let's see here. Niter's attack should do it. Yep, there we go. Pick up another shiny right here. And so, one thing I did want to mention about this game, I've mentioned it before, but a lot of people, like, it's not, like, this game, like, it met a lot of people didn't like it all that much. By the way, this is a roly-poly new enemy. Basically, what they'll do is they will ride on, you can see right there, they will ride on their snowball, and if they do it, they get perfect physical evasion, so only magical attacks will hurt them. So anyways, I've mentioned that this game didn't get super, like, it met a lot of criticism. A lot of people said it wasn't that great of a game. They felt like it didn't do an amazing job at recapturing the spirit of Golden Age RPGs. And I think I know why that is. And so the main, like, the interesting thing, like, I've seen a lot of people online talk about, like, different issues that they have with the game. But other than the balancing issues that I've talked about a bit already, I don't see many people saying the same things. A lot of people will say different things. Also, here's a chest, has a panacea, or a pancakes, or whatever you want to call it. So I see a lot of different people say a lot of different things. And so I think what happened, like, I have not played Golden Age RPGs. I know, what a terrible RPG fan I am. I haven't played Chrono Trigger. I'm a monster. But so, like, I feel like a lot of people, they heard that Square Enix was making new RPGs in the vein of the Golden Age. And so everybody was getting super excited, and they were hoping for a modern Chrono Trigger and stuff like that. But the thing is, this isn't Chrono Trigger, like, and so when you're playing it, you're not gonna get the same feeling that you're gonna get when you play Chrono Trigger. The only way you're gonna get the same feeling that you got when you played Chrono Trigger as a kid is if you boot up your SNES and play Chrono Trigger. And so people started playing it, and it didn't feel right, because it didn't feel like the Golden Age RPG they were expecting it to be. And so they just started, and so because it didn't feel right, they started looking for things that seemed off. And so that's why I feel like a lot of people don't like the game, is because it's not quite what they were expecting. They were expecting a Chrono Trigger 2.0, and it's not that. But I mean, I'm not gonna try and say that the game is perfect. It definitely has issues. But I think overall it's a very good game, and I think just a lot of people gave it more crap than it deserves. Let's see here though. I forgot to. I missed my what was it? My I missed. Why can't I think of my momentum? Shoot. And now they're all using snowball. I guess I'll be building up more momentum. Okay, that's the other attack these roly-polies can use is a snowball throw. Just they throw a snowball at you. These enemies, they are kind of annoying because as you can see, I'm sitting here. If, like I could take out my I could try and deal some magical damage to them, but there's really no point in doing that. So instead, like, why waste MP on something as small as that? So instead, I just sit here and let them and build up momentum while they're riding on their snowballs. Because while they're riding on their snowballs, they will not attack. They don't have any attacks they can do. There's a white feather. It's a talisman. It will give you momentum recovery support bonus. Fortunately, it's just one support slot. Not all that useful. Never seen any monsters like that before. That's... What is it? They're spirit nighting monsters. You see them every so often. When monsters are exposed to powerful spirit night for too long, it affects their bodies. They're much stronger than regular monsters, so if you're not careful, you can easily end up badly hurt. I see. Well, let's just stay well clear of them, then. What would anyone bother messing with monsters like that for? Well, you'd be surprised. Apparently, they drop very rare materials, so some reckless people do attempt to defeat them. What? No thanks. Ender, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to fight them. But as a member of Setsuna's guard, your safety needs to be your top priority. And so, there they advise us that these spirit night monsters probably shouldn't be fought. But this one, I highly recommend you fight. This is a glowy-poly. And so, this guy you can see has very little HP. A single hit can easily take him out. But he has incredibly high evasion, and he can grant himself perfect evasion. So you see, all my attacks are missing. But he really, like, as soon as I land a hit, he's gonna die. And so if I just keep wailing on him, eventually I'm gonna hit him. And he can't deal all that much damage either. And so you just sit here and you attack him until you get a hit, and then he dies. So that's what we're gonna do. Gets back on his handstand snowball ride for perfect evasion. And so once you reach this part, like physical evasion, you can use spells like Demi to hurt them. But with guaranteed evasion, there's nothing you can do. They're just gonna dodge. So you just sit there and build up momentum. And my goodness, like, it's hard to hit him, but jeez, I'm having so much trouble here. Also, I will say though, while it's here, that the spirit nighting monster fight music is really good. I'll just be quiet for now since it looks like I'm gonna be here for a while. I'll let you listen to it.
Yoshi.
But yeah, isn't that music just so... It's just so pretty. I like it a lot. Okay, good. I got really nervous. My cat jumped up on my little table I have in front of my TV. And I was like, shoot, don't knock anything over, don't knock anything over. But it's fine. He walked off now. It's fine. But so, yeah, this is a pretty easy fight, but it's really, really annoying and tedious because he just sits here dodging attacks, and you just have to hope that you'll hit him eventually. Is that finally gonna do it? I will say Eterna is definitely useful for this because she gets to attack more often, and every time she attacks, she gets 2 hits. So it does more attacks increases your chances to hit it. Also, momentum helps because that gives you double hits.
できる
But, which, obviously, momentum's pretty easy to build up in this fight because you just have to sit here for a while when it uses handstand. Snowball ride. But, oh my gosh, this is taking so long. If this doesn't get over soon, I'm probably just gonna have to cut away because this is ridiculous, honestly. Ah, finally! Hit it. Okay, and I got a light kill on it. That's cool too. But so you can see there, it awards 1,000 experience, and so that actually got 2 level ups for Eterna and Niter, who were both really close to leveling up. And you can see there, it drops some pretty rare stuff, worth a lot of money. Yeah, pretty worth it. But so, I think, after taking out that Loli-Poly, I think we'll end the episode off here. So, next time on I Am Setsuna, we will finish our way through the Morbrise Mountain, and hopefully make it to Kerr's village. Until next time.